the Discord that we're also gonna like announce then in the post that is most likely gonna hit the Northgard Discord like in the next days. Shouldn't be too long anymore, at least. Am I a little too late? A little bit, yes. Kind of. But yeah, we'll be 2v2 on hard difficulty, 32 team space. So in case you want to jump in with their team, there should definitely be space around, so you don't have to be the strongest Northgard player all around, or the strongest Northgard team all around, let's say. You're very welcome to join. It's basically not gonna work through qualifiers and basically through the first come first served system. So yeah, if you want to be a part of it, keep your eyes open for the post and try to register your team as soon as possible, because as soon as all the spots are gone, they will be gone, of course. And yeah, hope that will be a nice tournament, but I'm pretty sure that you're also gonna hear a lot more about that in the coming future. Yeah, as soon as we also can give more information around that. How much for 2 times chance to win the tourney? As in Ricket for me. Like, I don't know, like, basically you can make me offers, just slide into my DMs and we will see what will be possible. I just realized that I didn't. Yeah, dude. How didn't you do that? Tamer will be 100% very, very mad at you. Not mad, disappointed. Disappointed. Perfect. That is indeed the perfect idea to go for it. Let's go here. Gonna go with Signy here. I'm also gonna go pretty aggressive if possible. It's not about Tamer losing this round, it's about Tamer not winning, okay? So, if Tamer doesn't win this game with... Ah, perfect. Mind games, man. He didn't actually did the bet directly with me, so... Ah, it's the king move. If you lose this... Damn it! Okay, that will be actually hard for him. Oops, I think I'm too tired. Nah. Can't really help him out right here. Would be nice if so, but he will get a relic though. A ruin at a pretty good point. But it's pretty nice indeed. Don't think it's gonna be that much more chill if I clear that. I'll get my lure now. Let's get this area. Damn it! I can imagine, I can imagine. It's always nice to get dealed enough from somebody who's also close on them though. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's just good moment. Usually you don't really need that if you go aggressive, but not too bad. Yeah, you need to kill those sheep, man. Don't let yourself be fooled by those sheep. Whenever they would get the chance, they would overrun your territory with numbers and eat all your villages. No! Kill more sheep. Mm. No. Why not? You have Shipu scouting most likely there. Would be helpful. Keeps the sheep alive. Sheep alive. E2, what? What is my team? Keeping their sheep alive. What? Nonsense. Damn it. Hmm. He's gonna have a fishy time. I hope your villagers like fish sticks. Because there's gonna be nothing else for the next 3 years. That's the one food you can do with fish sticks. There's not a second one. Tamer, laser mine. Tamer definitely got a fan in here. You found a fan in here. There's one person you can trust on this island, and this is yourself. Tamar in The Revenant. Two scout camp strategy. I didn't saw it coming. But it's Crown's Blade. What's going on? What's popping through your mind? Not really. Not really. Like, I mean, you can really do feasts if you want so. It's not completely impossible. It depends a little bit on the map. If you play on a higher difficulty, you might end up with a tile with 3 bears on it, and then you can totally feast. I usually play medium difficulty, so you won't have that insane amount of bears around. But if you have the chance, sometimes you can really feast off. Especially if you go more aggressive. If you go for a more subtle play, like something like Veiled Threats or something like Field Rations, you might not really, because you might be pretty going for your eco right then, not really banking up the food. But if you're just getting Egil, clearing out the map and trying to go into your opponent as soon as possible, yeah. Oh. Scout explosion strat, that's it! You have 4 tiles? No reason to not have 4 scout tiles, 4 scout camps then. Seriously, you gotta establish your alpha position. Nah, I cannot. I cannot. Only as soon as Signy has Draconic Frenzy, I will try. Maybe my mindset switched right at this moment. Just right now, no. I maybe go for stone. Let's go for kill your sheep and concede. Actually, not a bad idea. Let's get more wood right here. It's iron. Yeah. I want to go for the iron. Don't really interested in stone. Stone were more or less a little bit of a troll. You can definitely do so. Like especially if you go city builder snake or something. Like it makes a lot of sense to go for stone and do stuff. But I'm basically also gonna go for a more aggressive build than I would usually go here. And just try to get my... Do I have one more vill? Yes. To get my skirmishes upgraded as soon as possible. So let's mine. And honestly also get more gold. Gold. It gives me a little bit more lure, which shouldn't be too bad to also hit under pressure at a good timing. And she's slow now. Is it even worth to still do that? It loses its use, slowly but steadily, I gotta say. In a team game, I would say so, yeah. I don't know if it's gonna work like that in a free-for-all, for example. In a team game, you can make her work. Can't really say if it is like the perfect go. General, a good idea. I will need towers. Well, it will take way longer to kill the bears if you would just let her stand, but you will take less damage. Not that much less, though, than you did before. let's go. Now come on, let's build it here. That's it. I don't have a skirm camp yet, huh? Wow. This really comes in quick. You could go for any relic at that point. Insane. Let's go. Need more warband. We'll soon add more. Rip those. Should be a tower in there. Under pressure. So we got this good. It's getting more army for then. I have 4 sailors right now, yeah. So I can stop before the winter. So possible. Actually gonna let her attack like that, so it's just that little bit quicker. Does healer do food? Don't really think so. -4. No, he's not doing food. He's doing nothing. He's just standing there. Yeah, man, just saw that face. He stood there for a while already. It's because he were unhappy, I think, right? And I should also get Baldur's soon. I wait for Baldur, I guess. But it's 7. That's 15 gold. Huh? So let's Signy fight. She's gonna survive most likely. Yeah. Do a little panic reaction for Winter. Definitely reacted too late. This healer, man, he's doing nothing! He's just standing there. Yikes. What? Draconic? Skirmisher, man! He cleans house! Forgot about that. And I have one sailor here. Nope! I clicked E. I'm not gonna fully kill them yet. We're not really early anymore anyway. Would have loved to run in here, but we're getting quite unlucky on the shore discoverages. Get those down. And we're finally in our enemies, 802. Should I also get my skirms? You're good? Should I tank? Oh, I tank, I guess. Let's go. I'll go home again. I can heal it quickest though. It's not bad. It's also good fur. I just get skirms. Six. That's easy. As soon as we get that, we can get so annoying. He's not that strong right now anyway. Get a good fight here. GG, well played. Sorry, Snick. Sekra really doesn't like to get rushed. But it's a Snack Man. He's Snack Man. Like, even if it were only for clearing out the map, that would really helpful. In the last fight it didn't really matter because I didn't have single units attacking. But alone to clear the way that you can just run over to your opponent without losing any warriors or something, for that it can already be pretty helpful. Snake is still hit though. Like, it's definitely... You feel when you clear out Draugrs that you just take a little bit longer. That's more time that you are like basically spending with Signy. And that is the one thing you really don't have, right, huh? Oh, Shady Carrot actually said suicide better. Also, good Snake player. Yeah, it made a lot of sense too. Like, I did a little misclick here on the wolf tile that I didn't click a wolf actually, but I guess a lot of players know. When you jump over to a snake, that yeah, you gotta get used to that you actually click onto the unit. And then also watch out that the said now 3 times that the skirmisher doesn't have the chronic frenzy and is just able to kill 3 wolves without any problems. So we're only 2, should nobody do it. But this wolf also you got like 2 hits at maybe from the skirmisher, but it's also around 20 damage. Not quite, but it's insane. It's insane. And yeah, nice game in general. Also, my gold economy didn't look too bad then for the game, even though it were just sailors. That's usually why sailors are seen as that good at the early game, because you can just produce pretty good gold like the other players too, and also will get a good lore economy. Like, we're far from being the fastest on lore here, I think, right? Yeah, I were the last one on lore actually. Not the last, but the 4th, the 5th. So not really the best. But still gave me somehow of a lore economy, even though I weren't really interested in that. And I think at the start it looked actually a little bit better for me because I were still interested in the Draconic Frenzy. I think right here Xama had a... that's when Excavation hidden, sure. Yeah, that's why he's then... Yeah, not giving us any chance to keep up with him in lore. Yeah, horse lore is definitely super strong. Interesting to see. And yeah, Snake definitely still strong, but I think you can really feel how Signy feels a little different right now. It's not even the damage that hurts that much, like the 5% like most would imagine. It's really the... yeah, the delay on timing. The thing is that the delay when you like have a ranged attack, a ranged unit attacks, and you go away from your point. Actually, you move. Go away from your point. You move. So if you have a ranged unit, it attacks, and you move with that unit, it will then have a 1 second delay after it's stays standing. Like after it stands, it will have a 1 second delay before it actually attacks, and you can really feel that with Signy. And also, like for example, that you will be way quicker to kill a bear with just having Signy standing there instead of always kiting, what usually didn't actually cost you a lot of time, basically only gave you a little bit of yeah, HP that you wouldn't have had otherwise. Just like this now, it's yeah, it's a little different. Like, you can still save some HP by doing it, but you will also pay quite some time for that, because you're gonna take a lot longer for your attacks, since you're, even if you try to get the perfect timing, you will always lose 1 second than you would have done to the last one. And if you need to kite like 20 times, that's already 20 seconds more than you would have needed before, right? That really adds up. And the second is always there when you kite. Like you can always say, okay, I did one kite, I lost 1 second compared to before that. It's weird. Like it's really a lot of time. You gotta count that in. I feel like it's less and less worth to actually clear out the drawer tile with an axe thrower because it just takes so long. I don't know if that actually pays out. Damn it. 4 harps going. Nah, damn it, man. Yeah, that's a yikes. And then the snake from the other side, like, hello. I've Signy and she has 22 HP and I would like to enter your tile right now. Even like my team were really nicely pulling with me. I didn't even bring that much army. I just wanted to annoy a little bit, but they were pretty much down to rush quite right away. And we're in you pretty quick, I must say. Yeah, kind of. We're still a nice game though. Yeah, 2-2 and 4 wall. Oh, damn it, man. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. Yeah, it's definitely a point where you should be kind of ready. Like, it's hard to say, to be honest. I feel if every one of you would have 6 warband, that would have already been very defendable because I had like 4 skirms. It also depends if you can bring them on the right time. Like you need to all then be on the main tile, but like defending is a little easier. It is defendable though, and yeah, I don't know, especially as raid. I thought you go easy on your Fane viewers. When I want to try Snake, I just gotta play Snake a little bit. I don't really watch too much on how the teams were distributed, but just from hearing that, I think that it might have been a little bit unbalanced right here. Sorry for that, man. That's a yikes. But hey, we're still nice. Still nice to see what the Snake is doing and how Signy can hit afterwards, and how actually, like, not that the 5% attack only were a meme, you know? Like, it looked a little bit like a meme. Hey, 5%. Whoa, whoa, Snake is trash now, huh? But the attack delay definitely hurt quite a bit. Derp was Fane too. Ah, okay. Well, here we're doing good. Asking right away when we go and trying to get army together as a horse. That's hard. Yep, still nice game, man. If he wouldn't have come in, I guess he would have also like flown away from us because my eco were definitely complete trash. Go for building upgrades. I don't even have a single one. No building upgrade. So I would have had big problems in later stages of the game.